field trip. Greetings everyone from Homosassa, Florida, home of Florida's only Pizza Hut classic. That's right. We're going old school. Oh my God, the Pizza Hut book club. Look at this. Can take a quick look around here. It is empty at the moment. But if this is not a memory jogger, I don't know what is. Holy cow. Old school uniforms and the old school icon. And so a few months back, our buddy Paul from IOM Geek texted me out of the blue. He says, hey, check this out. I'm at this crazy place. It's Pizza Hut Classic. And I was like, what does that mean? So Pizza Hut Classic turns out completely remodeled existing Pizza Hut stores to make them look like the authentic Pizza Huts that we grew up with. We're talking the stained glass lights, the red and white tablecloths, the salad bars. It's all here. At the time, Paul was in North Carolina, I believe, but it made me jump to the internet, see what else is possibly out there that might be close by. And Homosassa in Florida is the closest one to the Orlando area. It's about 2 hours away. But there is a comprehensive list of all of the Pizza Hut classics online from Rolando Pujol, and we'll put a link to his website down below. It turns out there's like 30 or 40 of these locations all across the United States. Where I was looking initially was Georgia area. I figured over towards like Atlanta, probably have some while I was visiting family, but none of them within any type of reasonable drive while I was over that way. But we figured we'd take a little road trip here today, check this out, relive our past, and get some pizza on. And so we ordered a pan pizza, classic Pizza Hut pan pizza, but we got some breadsticks to start off with. Breadstick. Cheers. I always think the breadsticks are the best part of the Pizza Hut experience. But we also got our salad bar, so we gotta get this on here. Look at that delicious goodness. Get a little bit of everything in here, including broccoli, full carrot sticks. Now it's gonna sound crazy, but the one thing that jumps out at me that also screams retro or classic Pizza Hut is the fact that these are oval plates. Always had oval plates at Pizza Hut. And also, the Pizza Hut salad bar was one of the best things when I was growing up. And I wanna say, like, we had a Pizza Hut, Northern Boulevard, Bayside, Queens, which was right next to a Wendy's. Literally the two best salad bars that you could get next door to each other.
I don't think I ever had Pizza Hut until I was probably in my 20s.
So we did have Pizza Hut in Queens, but it wasn't something that you went to all the time. I mostly went to Pizza Hut with my buddy Rich or Dave, and you'd be able to pool your money together to get your pizza delivered to your table and eat in, especially with the salad bar. It was a whole big thing at the time, and I want to say that was like late 80s, early 90s. Broccoli from Pizza Hut. So Mary's basically saying a lot of these fast food places weren't in Brooklyn or towards her, so it was just more like McDonald's. And for being completely honest, like when I was growing up, McDonald's was a treat for us also. Like fast food just wasn't a thing. Yeah. And we would get McDonald's every so often, or KFC, or Burger King was a stretch. But that was even more towards like later youth years. Pizza Hut was really more of a friends hanging out type thing, but now it brings back all the memories of those times for sure. And then we had a Pizza Hut when we were first dating on the corner in Staten Island on New Dorp. Yeah, Highland Boulevard and New Dorp was a Pizza Hut over in that area. And also like the Chevy's restaurant or whatever that was over there.
That was good.
By the way, I've got my drink out of that classic retro red Pizza Hut cup. The interesting thing that I wouldn't even have noticed, but Mary pointed out, as we're sitting here eating, we're listening to Depeche Mode. So they're literally playing like songs from the 90s and 80s in here too. Here it is. Large pan pizza. Are you kidding me?
Eating at the front.
So a lot of the Pizza Hut classics have plaques that identify them as Pizza Hut classics. And we just had to ask, like, did you get a plaque that we can show off? They did not receive their plaque yet, but they've been a Pizza Hut classic here at this location for the last 9 months. In order for your store to be considered to be a Pizza Hut classic and get the remodel, it has to have a certain volume of sales, which this store did 2 years ago. So they did the remodel last year, and this has been operating as such for the last 9 months. But they've had a bunch of people come in based off that site that I referenced before, and I'll link down below, that outlines all of the different sites. And she also said that he stopped in here himself to check this place out. So it's cool. Oh my, the grease. The grease and the cheese content alone.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a rough night. Thank you, Pizza Hut. Oh my goodness, though. I'm eating my childhood. It's so good. All jokes aside, pan pizza, fresh, even the crust, just delicious. So by the way, they said we need to come back because they have ordered tiles for the floor, red and white, to go back to classic Pizza Hut style, as well as waiting for a tabletop Pac-Man machine to show up. Look at this, we still got some left to bring home. Well, this was awesome. Awesome. Food awesome, service awesome, nostalgia factor awesome. There really isn't anything that would make me need to come back over into this area, which is why it took us a few months to be able to get over here to begin with. But maybe next time we'll try to chain this together with maybe a trip over to Weeki Wachee or something like that, which isn't too terribly far away. But in the meantime, absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that we were able to stop by here. Retro stuff like this needs to come back. The nostalgia feels, the reasons why we came to these places to begin with, just like McDonald's looks absolutely horrible these days. Bring back the way things used to be, and folks will come out and they'll support it. What was your final thought here?
I thought it was really cool. I think they should all go back to this way.
Absolutely. Okay, so a couple final thoughts on the Pizza Hut Classic. While folks are finding that Pizza Hut buffets are coming back across the state, and the closest one I think into Orlando is in Claremont. This is not a Pizza Hut buffet. They do have the salad bar, but it's not the buffet offering that other places have. And the last thing again to stress is that when you're on the website searching for Pizza Hut Classic within the Pizza Hut infrastructure system or app or anything like that, none of that's going to pop up, just like the buffet doesn't pop up either. At least it didn't as of last week. But the Pizza Hut Classics, it's all kind of like almost like a hidden type thing at this point for you guys to stumble across. So Pizza Hut themselves don't acknowledge it, but for sure it's out there. This was proof, evidence of it. But anyway, we're going to get going. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.